Got the XL5T right here. It's a beauty. But today I'm working on Slash.
4 to 6 more days later.
Alright guys, I got that my XLT. Not my XLT, I mean my XL5T. Got it working as a stand right now. The tire's kind of fudged up. But yeah, it's the diff. Upgraded axles. I think this tire's bent, but oh well. Guys, to take the front one off, you just those 2 bolts on top of the bumper, then 3 in the bottom, and then that pops off your bumper. Then you go back on this side, and you see those 2 bolts those 2 bolt holes right there, and then a bolt there, and a bolt right there. Then you flip it around, and then right here on your steering circle, there's 1 bolt right here holding it to your steering saver. But yeah, and that's how easy that part comes apart. See, that's the new Mod 1 gear in there. Looks like it's gonna fit perfectly. No issues there. Probably because I got the 37 tooth and not the 42 tooth. The 42 might have been too big, and it would probably rub on this little thing right here. This one should clear though, and if it doesn't, then I'll just grind it out. And it's kind of funny. If you pull the diff out, the whole front end balances by itself. You'll see there's nothing there. It actually balances out. Yeah, those little cheapo shocks on the front. But alright, I gotta swap those axles and the knuckles out. Or the C block pillars, or all the names they have for them. Alright, that's the front end gutted. Turn it to the side. You can see the difference on the front. Caster blocks or knuckles. Bigger hole for a bigger axle stud. Put new bearings on the inside too. That's the kit. That's the part numbers. I always order extra bearings. When you're doing speed runs, they chew them up. So I got extra inners and outers. I like to get my axle shaft, the pin and the pin holder. I assemble them, then I'll slide it into the knuckle, then I'll lock it down with the hex nut. Just so I don't have to worry about it sliding around and getting in the way. See, without these little bushings, washers, see how that play? And I'll put it in right now. So put about 4 of those shims just to about the bottom of that little pinhole. Then I'll lock it up. So those 4 shims lock it up nice and tight. It's tight and right now. That's about it. Buttery smooth. Just gotta swap out the hubs now. Got all my Zappy Zap batteries charging right now. Since that Moto, the Pro Moto eats a shitload. I got 5 of these little batteries for it already. And that'll last about an hour and a half maybe. Use an adapter for this one. Or these, I should say, over here. Don't mind my mess. It's just, you know, when you get all the tools out. This is my RC work bag on the ground right there. See, I have it right there. And then all my Zappy Zaps here. Got some more right there. But, yeah, it's charging it up. Then right here on this diff case, you can see it's rubbing right there. so I gotta grind that out real quick. Alright, well, that's all the damage I had to do to make this bigger pinion and metal diff fit in there. Even had to get that little corner. But put 4 shims on the back, 2 in the front, so there'll be no play in there. It's pretty good, it'll work. It's kind of hard to film, but you get the idea. Free flowing now. I'll spray a bunch of brake clean in there to get all those aluminum chips out. It'll work. Well, there's the rear just bolted on with those 4 bolts. Then this is going to be a 19, and that one's a 37 Mod 1. Should be a ripper. This spec will probably hit about 60, 70. But I'm trying to see if it's the biggest I can run. Maybe around there, right? So the biggest I can run would probably be like a 23 or 24. I'll try it on the 19 first. Alright, I got my diff case lined up. The front one. Got that nice and lubed up. Got that nice and lubed up. Just gotta throw the diff in there and line up the axles. We're in business. There we go. Got lined up just like that. Just gotta throw that cover on there. Well, there it is. It's in there. Nice and tight. All working. Time to slap it together. It's all finished. Complete. Just gotta wait for the dang glue to dry now. So, yeah. There it is. Just gotta rip it. Wait for the Loctite to dry.
The next day.
Give it a little speed run, see what it clocks out at. Right, let's go back from the little street run. Let's see. Let's see what the GPS says. Yeah, I just taped it up for now. But you get a better GPS. Oh, and it didn't even read. What a piece of shit. Alright, I upgraded the fan on the ESC. Because, you know, 4S gets hot. Yep. Now let me plug in the new motor fans. Alright, I got the motor fans plugged in. Should be done, I can feel that. Should be good enough for this little guy. See, you see it moving.